Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our 2020 virtual Stay in School Banquet, celebrating another year with communities and schools of North Texas and our mission to help kids stay in school and achieve in life. My name is Ann Poppy Wilson, and I have the immense pleasure of serving as the CEO at Communities and Schools of North Texas. Thank you all for joining us for our very first virtual banquet today. We are thrilled that you are here with us to celebrate another year of empowering students to succeed. Throughout the event today, you can bid virtually on our silent auction through ClickBid. Just plug this link into your phone to get started. You can also text to give at any time during the virtual event today. To register or donate, just text EMPOWER to 56651. Last but not least, be sure to take a selfie from home or wherever you are showing your attendance today and tag Communities and Schools of North Texas or CISNT and use the hashtag AllIn4Kids. And now I'd like to introduce our phenomenal 2020 banquet chair and past president of the CISNT Board of Directors, Miss Cathy Duke.
Thank you, Ann. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Cathy Duke, and wow, what a pleasure it is to have so many of you with us for our first ever virtual banquet. We are so blessed to have so many friends and stakeholders. We just want to say thank you so much for joining us today. I have volunteered and served on the CISNT Board of Directors for many years, and I can confidently say I believe in communities and schools of North Texas, and I can see the impact of their work on student lives. I am thrilled to have you with us today as we celebrate what changes can be made just by empowering students to develop the resources, relationships, and resiliency they need to meet their potential. Now, I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing some very important local businesses that have dedicated their support to communities and schools by sponsoring this virtual banquet. First, we would like to say a very special thank you to our presenting sponsor, Cornerstone Staffing, Cornerstone Medical, and Cornerstone Professional Placement. Cornerstone is about connections, community, and caring, and we are so appreciative of your support for communities and schools. Thank you so very much. Next, we would like to thank and recognize Rainstone Resources as our education advocate sponsor today. Thank you for your partnership with CIS and for being a champion for students. Rainstone Resources is investing today for a better tomorrow. Thank you, Rainstone. Next, we want to recognize our friends at Mixed Media Creations for providing all of our videos this evening. Mixed Media has been our marketing partner at CISNT for the past 5 years and continues to do an amazing job. You'll get to see their work later this afternoon as well. Mixed Media Creations is a local studio with a global impact. Thank you so much. We would like to thank and recognize DATCU as our Student of the Year sponsor today. DATCU has always been dedicated to our districts, students, and staff. Much more to come on this soon. Thank you so much, DATCU. Please join us in recognizing Balfour Beatty as our Educator of the Year sponsor today. Thank you so much for your support, Balfour. We would like to thank and recognize Hilltop Securities as our Volunteer of the Year sponsor today. Thank you for seeing the value of our volunteers and supporting them. What an amazing group at Hilltop. Thank you so much. We would like to thank the following businesses who committed to be Stay in School sponsors today. Atmos Energy, D&S Engineering, Jackson Construction, Louisville ISD, Northwest ISD, and VLK Architects. Thank you so much to these amazing organizations for all the support they give to students in North Texas. We have some great partners. Thank you so much. We would like to thank the following businesses who committed to be Friends of CISNT sponsors today: EMA Engineering, First Maintenance Company, First United Bank, IN2 Architecture, Jostens, Kelly Fisher Stokes, Attorney at Law, Lake Dallas ISD, Leading to Change, Murky and Associates, North Central Texas College, Point Bank, and Rob C. Thank you again to all of these wonderful businesses. Remember them as you do business this next year. They truly support our North Texas community and our students. Thank you so much to all of our amazing sponsors. And thank you for being here today. Next, we have a short video created by our marketing partner, Mixed Media Creations. Let's take a look.
Communities in Schools is a community-based, community-supported nonprofit organization. We are acknowledged as one of the only programs that not only increases graduation rates, but also decreases dropout rates.
For me, the biggest why behind CIS is the opportunity for kids to understand that there are people outside of their normal family scope who have a vested interest in whether or not they finish school or not. And nobody does that better than communities in schools.
Academic achievement is only one part of the development of a kid, and Communities in Schools helps us with those other pieces.
One thing I've noticed with student after student is a lot of the kids just like having another adult to talk to. That is the person they have connected with on this campus. It's not a teacher, it's not one of our counselors, it's not an administrator, it's the person in CIS.
Communities in Schools works with over 23,000 kids every year. We case manage 4,000 of those kids, working with them on a day-to-day basis, building that relationship with them, understanding what's between them and that academic success.
Watching our students graduate honestly feels like what we're doing as a dropout prevention program is working. You get to feel the joy, and you're walking through the crowd looking for all the students that you've worked with, and you're hugging and crying together. It makes it all worth it.
I started sophomore year with Mr. Evans. He made sure that I knew I wasn't alone. And in the hallways, if he saw me, he'd just give me a hug and say, "Hey, how's everything?" Someone actually asking, "What's wrong?" or "How are you doing?" It's just a small thing that means a lot.
My mom was going through cancer. It was never at home. It was just me. I always thought I was alone by myself. But with the program, I felt like, I guess it was like a second home, I suppose.
I'm really happy that I had the chance to meet someone like you. Ever since I met you, you really changed my life, and I really appreciate you.
Every student we work with has a barrier between them and their successful education. Those students have a community of support, and through that support, working day to day, we are 99% successful at keeping kids in school and on track for graduation. Communities in Schools is in schools to make a difference. We are all in for kids.
Great video. Thank you, Mixed Media, for putting that together for us. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carol Kyer, and I serve as the board president for Communities in Schools of North Texas. I just want to say thank you to all of you for taking the time out of your day to join us virtually. We absolutely miss seeing you in person, but we know how important it is right now to stay home and stay healthy. Just think how special next year's event will be when we can all be together again. I have been blessed to serve as a volunteer and board member with CISNT for many years. I have watched our agency grow to serve 43 schools at 6 school districts and is providing services to over 25,000 students in North Texas each year. We believe in a community of support. As of March 2020, we deployed 1,663 volunteers that have already provided 14,051 hours of service to CISNT students this school year. What's more, 90% of CISNT case-managed students show improvement in academics, behavior, attendance, and/or social services last year. And what makes me the most proud, CISNT has a 99% success rate of keeping kids in school and on track for graduation. I believe in CISNT and am thrilled to support and advocate for them as board president. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining in with me in doing this. I also have some quick reminders. Throughout the event today, you can bid virtually on our silent auction through ClickBid. Just plug this link into your phone to get started. You can also text to give at any time during the virtual event today. To register or donate, text EMPOWER to 56651. Last but not least, be sure to take a selfie from home wherever you're showing your attendance today and tag Communities at Schools in North Texas or CISNT and use hashtag AllInForKids.
Communities and Schools of North Texas is privileged to partner with 6 school districts across Denton and Wise counties, including Bridgeport, Denton, Lake Dallas, Little Elm, Louisville, and Northwest ISDs. Through this work, we get to be with some amazing educators and support staff. This afternoon, we want to highlight someone very special to us at CIS. This person is passionate, dedicated, and embodies what it means to be all in for kids. She has a heart the size of Texas, is kind and humble, and is a true blessing to literally thousands of students and families in Denton ISD. Let's find out about this very special person we are honoring today as our 2020 CISNT Educator of the Year, brought to you by Balfour Beatty. Let's roll the video.
Barb Hayflick embodies servant leadership. It's incredible how hard she works and how committed she is to the children that she serves.
I can't think of a more deserving person. She is always supporting her kids and helping them to do what they want to do so they can be what they want to be.
There was a student who was experiencing homelessness, and I just remember the conversation being so clear and so kind, asking about really anything that he could possibly foresee needing so that she could get that done. She just is seriously like one of the easiest people to work with.
Barb is that person that really can pull the team together and motivate everyone to move in the same direction. When you think about it takes a village, Barb is leading that village.
Barb, you've been nominated by our staff and selected to be our 2019-2020 Educator of the Year. We just are here to honor and thank you for your service to Denton ISD and to CIS.
She's hard to describe because she's so humble and genuine in what she does. I hear her on the phone daily, and I hear her saying things like, "You're a good mom. Oh, you can call me when you get off of work. I'll be here and I'll answer the phone."
She will be there for anyone who needs her in anything that they need. She knows people, she can connect, she finds places for people to live and food for people to eat.
Congratulations, Barb. We love you.
Barb, congratulations. I can't think of anyone else that deserves this award more than you.
I am so proud of you, and I just can't believe that it took this long for you to get Educator of the Year, because you are awesome and I love you very much.
So proud of you, so proud for you.
We're proud you're part of Denton ISD, but even more than that, we're proud of what you do for the students of our district.
You truly are one of a kind. You've made a difference in so many lives, and you deserve this more than anyone else I could ever think of. And we love you.
Congratulations, Barb. We are so excited to celebrate you today and cannot thank you enough for all you do for North Texas students. Now, we have a message from our 2020 CIS&T Educator of the Year, Barb Hayflick.
I want to thank everybody with Communities and Schools for this wonderful honor. It came as a total surprise. I'm so humbled by it that I don't even know how to have words for what it means to me. It's so interesting that this happened on March 6th, and I don't think any of us could have predicted what the next month was going to mean to our communities, to our kids, to our families, to our educators. And so, as much as I'm honored by this, I really feel strongly that I need to share this, not just with social workers and counselors and teachers and administrators and school board members, but when I think about the bus drivers, the people in the transportation departments, are all the people that work in child nutrition, all of our paraprofessionals. This has to be shared with them. And I think it's such a reminder for everyone that we all have a role to play in the lives of our families and our kids. Somebody might make more money than somebody else, but the impact we have on a child, they don't care about that. They're looking for people they can trust, people they can depend on, people that understand what they're going through. And today, more than ever, you guys, we're all in the same boat. There's not a single one of us attending this virtual banquet that isn't impacted by the virus. And so if this is a reminder to all of us to always be kinder than we need to be, more sensitive than we need to be, more cautious than we need to be in how we react to someone and their story. Maybe we needed a wake-up call like this. So this isn't, as much as I love getting this, and it means the world to me and to my family, but you know what, it's all of us out there today. And I'm glad to be a part of that. I love CIS. I learned how to be a school social worker from CIS. Thank you so much for this. Thanks to my kids, my grandkids. And it's been a pleasure. And Amy Lawrence is going to laugh at the way I say pleasure, and I know that. But it has been a true pleasure to be a part of this, to work in the school system, and to watch kids and families who have so many struggles come out on the other side and shine. And that's what we want everybody to do, is shine. So I love you all and appreciate your time, and have a good rest of the quarantine.
I have personally known and had the pleasure of working with Barb Hayflick for over 12 years. I could not be more proud to honor her today and her service to students and families. Thank you, Barb, and congratulations. Now, we have a short message from our sponsor, Balfour Beatty.
Congratulations, Barb. Balfour Beatty could not be more excited to sponsor such a deserving recipient of this award. Balfour Beatty is a proud partner of Denton ISD and Community Schools of North Texas. Fully supports the work you and community schools do every day for students in Denton. You are a true advocate for the families and have created a unique partnership between the district and community schools of North Texas to make sure families get resources they need to thrive. I'm so glad we get to celebrate you today, and thank you for all you do. Thanks again, Barb.
Thank you so much to Damon Maldonado and all of our friends at Balfour Beatty. We have such an amazing volunteer base at CIS&T. This year alone, we have deployed over 1,600 volunteers who have generously donated their time to mentor, tutor, and coach our students, which helps them achieve success in and out of school. This year, we are excited to honor someone who is committed to volunteering at Northwest ISD. We take time now to honor and recognize a very special individual for her contribution of service to students over the past 5 years. Let's find out more about our 2020 Volunteer of the Year, brought to you by Hilltop Securities.
1, 2, 3. Surprise!
We're all here to celebrate you. Not only are you the Northwest High School Volunteer of the Year, but you are the Volunteer of the Year for the entire organization of community.
You're right.
We are not.
Nope, that's why we're all here for you.
That's a late April Fool's joke, I'm telling you.
No jokes here, Miss Foster.
No, seriously. That's why we're all here to celebrate you right now.
We've all gathered just to give you a word of thanks and to celebrate you for your hard work, because you certainly deserve it.
And Chelsea and Emily are here?
They are.
Aww. I love you, Emily. I love you, Chelsea. It will get better.
It will get better, absolutely.
Susan, this is Ryder Warren, the superintendent of the district. We really do appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. I love it. I love doing this. My 5th year with these 2 girls. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I'm Carrie Jackson, principal at Northwest High School, and just on behalf of our entire staff and our students, we just thank you from the bottom of our heart for everything that you're doing for our kids. Thank you for the time and energy and love that you've poured into our kids. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's well earned, Susan. You've been investing your time, traveling each week the last 5 years to our campuses to see your girls, and your girls, that means the most to them.
We are so excited to be here to honor you today, and congratulations. Thank you for all you do. We sure do appreciate you.
We love our school, and we're so thankful to have people that think so highly of it and come in and give back to our students. So thank you for that, and thanks for being part of our community.
You are a true definition of servant leaders, others before self. And I thank you for all your service at Northwest High School.
The time that you dedicate to these students definitely goes a long way. And to know that you've done this for 5 years working with these students, and it just shows your heart and your compassion.
It's not just the difference you've made in your students, because the one time I was able to be there when you came in to volunteer, every student in that room lit up. So you've made such an impact, not just on the students that you mentor, but on all of our students at Northwest. And it was just...
Oh, you're very sweet to say that.
Congratulations, Susan. I know that your 2 young ladies really appreciate you being with them every week.
I actually got to see you firsthand mentor students, and it was just such a fun experience. You're just so gentle and kind and loving, and treat those kiddos like your own.
I can't thank you enough for the time that you spend with our students, but also the encouragement you give to our site coordinators. It really means a lot for Cooper and Ryan to hear those words of support from you. It's a part of what we believe in and our very core of being, that everyone deserves a positive relationship in their life as a part of your support. And we are just so proud to have volunteers like you, and so thankful for your service. 5 years is a long time to dedicate.
Ms. Foster, I know you underplay what you do for the kids, but you do way more than you know. I know every Thursday Chelsea's coming to our room making sure you're going to be there, and I get to tell her pretty much every day that you're going to come. You're never one that bails. And then the fact that you drive from my middle school to about 15-20 minute drive to Northwest immediately after and dedicate the entirety of your Thursday mornings to seeing your students is amazing. And I know they appreciate it, and it's made a great difference.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And the three of y'all are on my list. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Foster.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
We sincerely thank Mrs. Foster for her dedication to students and her many years of service as a mentor out at Northwest ISD. Her students are a testimony to what it means to have a positive one-to-one relationship with a caring mentor and what that relationship can bring about over time. Congratulations, Mrs. Foster. Now we have a short message from our sponsor, Hilltop Securities.
Congratulations, Mrs. Foster. Hilltop Securities could not be more excited to sponsor such a deserving recipient of this award and recognize the amazing work you do in Northwest ISD. Hilltop Securities is a proud partner of CIS&T and believes in their mission to empower students to stay in school and achieve in life. We applaud the amazing work you do for CIS&T and the students you mentor every week. Your dedication to your students is admirable, and I know they are grateful to have such a caring adult in their lives. Thank you for all you do for CIS&T and the students of Northwest ISD.
Our sincere thanks to John Martin and Hilltop Securities for sponsoring that award. Our mission at Communities and Schools of North Texas is built around the notion that empowered students can achieve great things despite any obstacle. Today, we are thrilled to introduce you to a young woman who not only embodies the notion of what it means to be empowered, but also demonstrates the resilience and drive she needed to make it this far and will need to reach her dreams in the future. Let's get to know a little bit more about our Student of the Year, brought to you by DATCU Credit Union. Here she comes. Everyone unmute yourself. Congratulations.
Hi, Grace.
Congratulations. You are our CIS&T Student of the Year, not just for your campus or for your district, but for the entire region. So you are the Student of the Year. We just wanted to say congratulations.
Hey, Grace, we are just so proud. This is Dr. Rogers, Superintendent of Louisville ISD, but I'm really glad to find someone else that really loves macaroni and cheese like I do. So that's really cool, but we're really proud of you.
You have endured a lot of personal struggles, and you are an inspiration to all of us. We are so proud of you and all that you've accomplished.
You are such a role model to your peers and to your classmates, and I'm just so happy that you're finally being recognized for your positive attitude.
So just watching you just continue to grow has been an absolute joy to watch. I know that you are one of those kids that you don't have to worry because you are just going places, sister.
I have been smiling this whole time hearing all these people talk about you. It has been such a bright spot in this week to get to sit down and recognize you for all the hard work that you've put in. It's been so fun to sit back and watch you from that first day of high school and kind of see the things that you've accomplished and that you have worked towards, and you have met those goals, and we are so proud of you.
Like everybody else said, we are so looking forward to watching to see what you are going to do with the rest of your high school career, and we just are going to stand in awe and applaud you for everything you do.
What a strong person you are to take the situations that you have been given in life and take them and turn them into learning opportunities.
I hope you're enjoying this in your pajama pants and looking forward to seeing more great things from you, because success breeds success.
Yes, Grace, thank you so much for just who you are and just getting to hear the testimonies from Mr. Montana.
and your teachers just is a testament to the great things that we have to look forward to and watching you accomplish in the years ahead. And so, again, I echo what Ms. Sell said. Congratulations on being the first that we get to award virtually. And we're excited, and I can't wait to meet you in person and just get a chance to learn more about the great things that you are doing.
Thank you so much.
I'm so proud of you, and what a beautiful young woman you are, and such a bright, shining star, as all the people have said to you. But what I want you to see is that all these people are on here, we're supporting you 100%. So not only do you have the people that are on these screens when you need support and help, but you have a village behind you that is going to see you to the finish line of your four-year college or wherever you decide to pursue your future and your dreams.
You are an inspiration, not only to your fellow students and staff, but also to me and many, many others within the community of all your wonderful attributes and accomplishments.
But I want you to know we're here for you. So this is not a one and done. Anytime next year, and then your senior year when you're applying for scholarships and you're applying for college and filling out admissions and all of that, we are here to help, and want you to know that every one of us on this line are going to be here for you for the next 2 years and beyond to help you get into college and help you fulfill your dreams.
We're so excited for you to be able to get this, because we're excited because we get to watch you grow for another 2 years. Lots of times the person that gets is a senior and we don't get to see them after they graduate, but we're going to be able to watch you grow into the great person that you already showed us that you are.
And I believe that Grace deserves to be Student of the Year because she has been through so much in her short life. Yet she doesn't use this as an excuse to misbehave or act out or give up. She doesn't take out her emotions or frustrations on anyone or anything. On the contrary, she's coped, survived, and exemplified to others how people can thrive, make positive choices on their own free will, and still do really well in school and in life, which is why Grace has brought to me a new meaning in resiliency. Grace is strong, she's very mature, goal-minded, caring, and so loving. She is a survivor and a warrior. And for that, I believe that Grace deserves to be awarded Student of the Year. Congratulations, Grace.
I just want to thank y'all all for setting time to put this together for me.
We're happy to be here. Let's give her a big virtual applause, and we'll see you. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll tell you more about what's going to happen on the 24th, okay?
Okay, thank y'all so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Grace.
Thank you.
Bye.
Congratulations, Grace. We are so very proud of you. And now we have a special message from Grace herself.
My name is Grace Trinidad, and I'm a sophomore at LHS Harmon. I've been in CIS for almost 3 years now. I first attended CIS at Durham Middle School as an 8th grader. CIS has helped me throughout these years so much, especially by having someone that I can always go and talk to. I remember when I first walked into Ms. Cervantes' office. I was so nervous, but you quickly build a relationship. There's trust, love, and friendship in CIS, just like family. Ms. Cervantes has always been there for me, and I know that will never change. I am very blessed to receive this reward, and I thank everyone for this opportunity. I've been through a lot, and you would never think of it by just looking at me. No matter how much I went through, I never let it change my focus on school or my future. This all just inspires me to work harder. I'll be graduating early, then off to college to become a doctor. You can't let what you can't control impact what you're trying to become, and that's what I've been doing. I would have never thought I would get Student of the Year, and for that, I just want to thank you all.
Congratulations, Grace. Again, we are so proud of you and are so excited about where you're headed in your life. Right now, we have a few more things to share with you from our friends and sponsors. First, a message from our Student of the Year sponsor, DATCU Credit Union.
Hi, I'm John Matson, Executive Vice President and Chief Operations Officer at DATCU. It's so great to be here with you today, celebrating Communities and Schools of North Texas virtual Stay in School Banquet. Here with you today, Don't those words have a new meaning for us as a society? DACU has been a supporter of communities and schools for a very long time because we too are passionate about surrounding students with a community of support, empowering them to stay in school and achieve in life. Here at DACU, we call it people helping people. Today I have the pleasure of recognizing a very special young lady named Grace. Grace is being honored as a 2019-2020 Student of the Year. DACU wants to congratulate you, Grace. You have stayed in school, achieved great things, and everyone is so very proud of you. We wish you continued successes. Well done, Grace.
Thank you so much, John, for your kind message, and to all our friends at DACU Credit Union for your support. Before we get to our last surprise for the day, we want to thank and acknowledge Mixed Media Creations for putting together our awardee packages today and for honestly helping us stitch together this whole virtual event. We could not have done it without their expertise and their amazing team. Thank you, Susie Carter and team at Mixed Media. We are so thankful to have the very best marketing partner in North Texas. Now more than ever is the time to be able to share even more good news. To help us spread even more joy today, we'd like to ask our good friend and sponsor, Justin Ray from Jostens, to share some wonderful surprises for each of our awardees.
Well, hey, congratulations, award winners. First, I'd like to start with Grace, our Cis Nt Student of the Year. Congratulations. We are so proud of you and all the work that you've put in to earn this award. As well as I wanted to give a shout out to Miss Barb, the Educator of the Year award. I've seen some great ones come through, and you're right there with them, so congratulations. And next up is Miss Foster. We're so proud to name you the Cis Nt Volunteer of the Year. This recognition, it's just really a testament to the work that you put in and all the lives that you've impacted as we go through our daily work. So I wanted to let you know that Jostens, we continue to support Cis Nt in a way that that empowers students to make that commitment to graduate and to follow that through. So we're so proud of you all for the work that's gone into this. And then I also have a few surprises. Miss Grace, we want to let you know that you have an opportunity now to design your very own personal class ring. So we'll be working with you on that. Just as soon as our Denton jewelry plant opens back up, we'll be able to get that into production for you and put it on your finger just as soon as we can. And then also for our other award winners, Barb and Mrs. Foster, we want to let you know that we've got some beautiful watches that are on their way for you as well as recognition for you. And then we just want to say, hey, you know what? This is a challenging time. But we are just so proud of the perseverance that you've demonstrated, and it's actually going to be a benefit to so many as you've inspired them. So thank you very much, and congratulations, everyone.
We love our community partners and are especially grateful to Jostens for helping make today so special for these wonderful ladies. Thank you again, Justin, for sponsoring these beautiful gifts for our awardees today.
And now I'd like to introduce a very special guest from CIS National Office, the newly selected Ray Saldana, President and CEO of CIS National.
Hello, communities and schools of North Texas. This is Ray Saldana, President and CEO of Communities and Schools National. And I am so proud to know that CIS of North Texas is putting this together to honor a few of the folks who are working every single day throughout the year. And if there's something I know about Texans, it's that when the going gets tough, the tough get going. But even the toughest among us need help and love and support. And in fact, that's how I found Communities in Schools here in San Antonio when I was a high school student. And as a first generation American, first in my family to graduate high school and go off to college, I had the opportunity to go off to Stanford, then come right back and serve on the city council here in San Antonio. And today, I get the privilege of being the president and CEO of CIS. And it is incredible to see the work happening all across the country, but specifically in North Texas. I want to congratulate, starting with the Educator of the Year, Barb Hayflick, our Volunteer of the Year, Margaret Foster, and of course, our Student of the Year, Grace Trinidad. Thank you all for being all in for kids and ensuring the future of Texas by ensuring the future of our young people. Thank you and congratulations.
Hasn't this just been a joy fest? My heart is literally overfilled with love for these amazing sponsors, awardees, students, staff, partners, and volunteers. I think we all needed something like this, especially right now. We owe some very special thank yous to our Banquet Committee for making this virtual event happen. Our deepest thanks to Banquet Chair Cathy Duke, along with Carol Kyer, Anna Treadway, and Lynn Young. I also want to extend a very special thank you to Megan Dion, our Director of Marketing and Events on staff here at CISNT. She put this whole amazing virtual event together today. If you haven't applauded for her in your chair at home or wherever it is you are, do it now. She deserves it. We couldn't have a better team and are so appreciative of your hard work to pull off this fabulous event. We also want to recognize our board members for their constant guidance, leadership, and support for communities and schools of North Texas. Each member of our board commits not only to giving financially each year, but also to volunteer with CIS programs as well. Thank you to these selfless people who stay strong for us, advocate for us, and help us keep focus on our mission each and every day. Last but not least, I want to recognize our leadership team for helping us produce this event today. I am so thankful for this group and their commitment to our mission. We have an amazing team at CISNT. Thank you so much for all you do each day. As we close today, I want to leave you with the following. Communities and Schools is built on a set of beliefs. These beliefs transcend a physical campus. They reach further than a bus route. They do not exclude nor forget vulnerable populations and people, no matter what crisis or pandemic comes our way. Our beliefs allow us to react, respond, and to be resourceful, especially during times like we are going through right now. At the core of our belief are the words of our founder, who over 40 years ago said simply that programs don't change lives, relationships do. We appreciate our relationship with each and every one of you. We hope you will continue to engage with us this upcoming year, whatever it may bring, and we hope you will always say we when you speak about communities and schools. On behalf of our staff, board, and students we serve, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for joining us. Stay empowered and always be all in for kids.